Everything has been an improvement since this. It has worked out well because of what I do and how I do. And I'm not concerned about my teeth falling out anymore. Very much so. I'm more comfortable eating things that before I could not chew that well, where now, I can bite into things easier, and I am able to chew them up more than previously, for sure, for several years. For someone that has had many problems with, like in my case, the lower denture, it changed my style totally all the way around, because I was always, I wouldn't smile much. It was always, I didn't want people to know that I had this problem, so I would do everything I could to cover it up. And so the biggest thing that people noticed after even going through the process when I was healing and the temporary was my smile. It has been excellent service from the very beginning. The staff, well, when you walk in, you're apprehensive about what is going on. Along with that, you know that you're going to have surgery, and I think anytime you have any kind of surgery, you always are somewhat you're wondering what's going to take place and what's going to happen. But you assured me all the way through of what you were doing and how you were doing, and explained everything to me. And other than some temporary soreness and that kind of thing for a few days after I completed the surgery, I did what you told me to do, and I followed that, and it worked well. I had very little bruising, actually very little swelling, but I followed the guidelines that were given to me in what I should do about that. And I used a little bit of the ice packs and so forth at first, but then I discovered, wow, I don't really need to do that as long as I follow the instructions on what I eat, and bought a good blender, and used what I needed to do during that period of time. I also took the advantage of that time in my diet, and I said, I can go eat sweet stuff and all this kind of thing if I want to, but I chose not to do that. And so I found ways to have good food, and ultimately, by design, I lost a few pounds during the process, and I've maintained that. There were two things that actually accented what was going on. First of all, is a smile, and for whatever reason, I needed new glasses, and I got black frames, and the two together are just like, wow. So it was, but I always hear the teeth first, and people that know me, and they, and I've had some friends who said, I'm really considering implants, and of course I'm staying with them as far as when they decide to refer them to you, because they see how well I've gotten along with the process.